Megan Jasperson is a health and human sciences educator for the Purdue Extension, and she shares some of her insights on the impact the virus is having in the communities and the folks she serves. Megan, it's good to see you.
Thanks so much for having me today, Angie.
Well, it's a new day for all of us, historic times, as we all know. How are you seeing this virus impact the families you serve?
So we are certainly in some unprecedented times. I think we have a lot of families who are spending a lot more time together than they're used to, with kids being out of school and daycares being closed and parents either not working or working from home. I have a 2-year-old that just wants to play all day long.
I'll bet you do.
To work. And so I think everybody is just trying to adjust to this new normal. And that can be stressful for both, adults and kids alike when you have parents who are wearing multiple hats. They're caregiving, they're working, they're being substitute teacher for the time being. And so I think we also need to think about our aging population too, and that their schedules have been turned upside down. And I think what we really need to do is make sure we're being intentional about staying connected and finding what works for each individual family, because everybody's needs are going to be different.
Well, how is this affecting how you're doing your job?
Sure. So our job is to bring university information out to the community. And we are absolutely still doing that. It just has to look a little bit different these days. And so we are required to limit public access to our extension offices, but your local educators are still working and can still be reached remotely by email or phone. But what this has done is allowed us to be creative in how we deliver some of those educational programs. And so like many others, we've been shifting to a virtual platform. And I'll just give you a few examples of some of the awesome stuff that we have going on. A lot of HHS educators, including myself, are offering a Get Walking program, which is an entirely email-based program to encourage physical activity through walking, which thankfully we can still do, and we can do most anywhere. Another opportunity that we have coming up is a webinar to address financial health. So a lot of people, unfortunately, are finding themselves in the boat where they need this information. And so we're going to talk on Friday a little bit about how to take control when your income drops and what that can look like. Another example that we have is a series of webinars for early learning professionals. It's called I Am Moving, I Am Learning, and this is a free online webinar series to help prevent obesity in young children, and covering topics such as increasing physical activity and promoting good nutritional choices. And these are just a few examples of the many things that we have going on. So I would really encourage folks to reach out to their local extension educators to see what's available to them in their counties.
Are these programs, these wonderful programs you just named a few, available through the website?
Yeah, you can access all of this information by going through the website and either reaching out to your local extension educator or shooting them an email, and they can get you information on any of these programs.
Megan, thank you so much for what you do. The need for you right now is really highlighted, and we appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Stay safe. We'll be back with more local lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.
We have got ourselves some clouds giving way to some thunderstorms tonight. I'll have a full forecast right after this.